Hey, Cancer, come sit with me because I need to talk to you about something that has been showing up in the cards, and honestly, the energy around this reading is so tender and hopeful that I had to share this with you right away. I have been pulling cards for Cancer lately, and there is this unmistakable theme of reunion, of coming back together, of two people who maybe drifted apart or had to take some time away from each other finding their way back. And I know that might sound like something you have heard before, but when I tell you what these cards are revealing, you are going to understand why this feels different. Why this feels real? Why this feels like something that is actually building momentum in your life right now. Before I get into the cards, I just want you to know that whatever happened between you two, whatever distance was created, whatever silence has been sitting between you, there is movement happening. There is energy shifting. And I am not saying this is going to be perfect or that everything will go back to exactly how it was, but there is definitely something unfolding that is bringing you two closer to some kind of resolution, some kind of reconnection, some kind of moment where you both have to acknowledge what still exists between you. So let me shuffle these cards and see what the universe wants to show us about this situation. I am asking the cards to reveal what is really happening in this connection, what is coming for you and this person, and what you need to understand about this potential reunion. And Cancer, I have to tell you, as I am shuffling right now, I can already feel this warm, almost nostalgic energy coming through, like the universe is smiling at this connection. Like there is something really special here that is worth fighting for, worth coming back to, worth giving another chance. All right, the first card I pulled is the Sun, and oh Cancer, do you understand what this means? The Sun is one of the most positive, most joyful, most radiant cards in the entire tarot deck. This card represents happiness, success, clarity, warmth, and genuine connection. When the Sun shows up in a love reading, especially one about reunion, it is telling me that whatever darkness or confusion existed in this connection is clearing up. The clouds are parting. The truth is becoming obvious. And what is being revealed is something genuinely beautiful. The Sun is telling me that this reunion is not going to be filled with drama or games or uncertainty. This is going to feel natural. It is going to feel right. It is going to feel like coming home. You know how sometimes when you reconnect with someone, there is all this awkwardness or tension or unspoken things hanging in the air? That is not what the Sun is showing me. The Sun is showing me two people who remember why they cared about each other in the first place, who can see past whatever issues came between them, who are ready to step into the light together. There is also this quality of innocence with the Sun, this sense of pure joy and simple happiness. This person might be remembering the best times you shared together, the moments when everything felt easy and natural and fun. They are not focused on the problems anymore. They are not dwelling on what went wrong. They are thinking about what felt right, what made them happy, what made them feel alive. And that is powerful, Cancer, because when someone starts focusing on the good instead of the bad, that is when they start moving toward you instead of away from you. The Sun is also about visibility and truth. Whatever was hidden or unclear in this connection is going to become obvious. If this person has been trying to hide their feelings, trying to pretend they have moved on, trying to act like you do not matter to them anymore, the Sun is going to make that facade impossible to maintain. The truth of how they feel about you is going to become so clear that they cannot deny it anymore, and neither can you. This is a card of revelation, of things coming to light, of honesty breaking through. And here is something else the Sun is showing me. This reunion is not just about going back to what was. It is about creating something even better, something more authentic, something more aligned with who you both are now. The Sun represents growth and evolution. You two are not the same people you were when things fell apart, and this reunion is going to reflect that. You have both learned things, experienced things, grown in ways that are going to make this connection stronger and healthier than it was before. This is not about repeating old patterns. This is about building something new on a foundation of genuine understanding and maturity. The energy of the Sun is making me feel really optimistic about this for you, Cancer. I am seeing two people who genuinely enjoy each other, who light up around each other, who bring out the best in each other. And whatever kept you apart is not strong enough to keep blocking this natural chemistry and connection that exists between you. The Sun always rises, no matter how dark the night was, and that is exactly what is happening here. This connection is rising again, coming back to life, getting a second chance to shine. Now, the second card that came through is the Two of Wands, and this is so interesting because this card is all about planning, vision, and making decisions about the future. The Two of Wands shows someone standing at a crossroads, looking out at the world, considering their options, and deciding which path to take. And in the context of your reunion reading, This is telling me that this person has been thinking about you, considering you as part of their future, weighing the possibility of reaching out and reconnecting. The Two of Wands is a card of anticipation and potential. This person sees potential in reconnecting with you. They are not just thinking about a casual conversation or a brief interaction. They are thinking bigger than that. They are imagining what could be possible if you two gave this another try, if you two really committed to making it work this time. There is a visionary quality to this card, and it is telling me that this person is starting to see you as someone who could genuinely be part of their long-term plans, their long-term happiness. What I find really powerful about the Two of Wands is that it shows someone who is ready to take action, but who is also being thoughtful and strategic about it. This is not impulsive energy. This is not someone who is going to rush back into your life without considering what that means. This person is taking their time to really think through what they want, what you mean to them, and how to approach this reunion in a way that actually works. And honestly, Cancer, that is a good thing because it means when they do reach out, when they do make their move, it is going to be intentional and meaningful. The Two of Wands is also about having the world at your feet, about having options and opportunities. This person could be with other people. They could be focusing on other things, but they keep coming back to thoughts of you. You are the one they keep seeing in their vision of the future. You are the one they cannot let go of, cannot stop thinking about, cannot imagine their life being complete without. And that is powerful, Cancer. Because it means this is not just about convenience or loneliness or boredom. This is about genuine desire to have you in their life. There is also this element of partnership with the Two of Wands. The figure in the card is often depicted holding a globe, symbolizing the whole world, but they are standing in a secure position, looking out from a place of stability. This tells me that this person wants to build something stable and lasting with you. They are not looking for something casual or temporary. They are thinking about real partnership, real commitment, real shared future. They are standing there imagining what your life together could look like, where you could go together, what you could accomplish together. And the Two of Wands is making me feel like this person is almost ready to make their move. They have been in the planning stage, the thinking stage, the considering stage, but they are getting closer to the action stage. They are getting closer to actually reaching out, actually initiating contact, actually taking the steps necessary to bring this reunion into reality. The energy is building. The intention is there. The desire is there. Now it is just a matter of timing and courage. The third card I pulled is the Fool and Cancer. This is making my heart so happy because the Fool is all about new beginnings, fresh starts, and taking leaps of faith. The Fool is the very first card in the tarot, representing the start of a journey, the beginning of an adventure, the courage to step into the unknown with hope and optimism. And in the context of this reunion, the Fool is telling me that you and this person have the opportunity to start fresh, to leave the past behind, to approach each other with beginner's mind and open heart. The Fool is saying that this reunion does not have to carry all the baggage of what happened before. You can choose to see each other with new eyes. You can choose to give each other the benefit of the doubt. You can choose to approach this connection as if you are meeting for the first time, with all the excitement and possibility that brings. The Fool is giving you permission to be naive in the best way, to trust in the magic of this connection, to believe that things can be different this time. There is such innocence and purity to the Fool energy. This card is showing me that at least one of you, probably both of you, is willing to be vulnerable again, willing to take the risk of opening up, willing to trust that this reunion could lead to something beautiful. The Fool is fearless not because there is no risk, but because the potential reward is worth any risk. This person, or maybe you, or maybe both of you, are deciding that the possibility of happiness with each other is worth the possibility of getting hurt again. The Fool is also about spontaneity and following your heart rather than your head. This reunion might not make logical sense to other people. Other people might question it, might warn you against it, might tell you to be careful or protect yourself. But the Fool does not care about what makes sense to other people. The Fool cares about what feels right in the moment, what the heart is calling for, what the soul needs to experience. And right now, the heart is calling for reunion, for connection, for giving this another chance. What I love about the Fool in this position is that it removes heaviness from the situation. Whatever happened between you two does not have to define what happens next. You are not doomed to repeat the same patterns. You are not trapped by the past. The Fool is showing you a doorway to something completely new, a chance to write a different story, a path that leads somewhere you have never been before. And that is exciting, Cancer, because it means anything is possible. The Fool is also about trust in the universe, trust in timing, trust in the journey. This card is reminding you that you do not need to have everything figured out right now. You do not need to know exactly how this is going to work or where it is going to lead. You just need to be willing to take the first step, to say yes to the possibility, to show up with an open heart and see what unfolds. The Fool is telling you that the universe is supporting this reunion, that there is divine timing at play, that things are aligning in ways you might not fully understand yet, but that are working in your favor. Now, the fourth card is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is really interesting because this card is about independence, self-sufficiency, and personal success. The Nine of Pentacles shows someone who has worked hard, who has built a good life for themselves, who is comfortable in their own skin and happy with their own company. And in the context of this reunion reading, this card is telling me something important about where you and this person are right now. The Nine of Pentacles is showing me that the time apart has been good for both of you. You have both focused on yourselves, built yourselves up, created lives that feel fulfilling and stable. You are not coming back together out of neediness or desperation. You are not trying to fill a void or escape loneliness. You are both in a place of strength and independence, and that is actually what makes this reunion so powerful. You are choosing each other not because you need each other, but because you want each other, and that is a completely different energy. This card is also telling me that you have grown into someone who knows their worth, who understands what they bring to a relationship, who is not willing to settle for less than they deserve. The Nine of Pentacles is sophisticated, refined, self-assured. You have done the work on yourself, and now you are ready to share your life with someone from a place of wholeness rather than emptiness. This person is going to notice that about you. They are going to see how you have flourished, how you have glowed up, how you have become even more amazing than you were before. The Nine of Pentacles can also represent this person seeing you as someone of high value, someone worth pursuing, someone they would be lucky to have in their life. There is an element of admiration here, of respect, of recognizing quality. This person is not taking you for granted anymore. They are seeing you clearly, seeing what they lost when they lost you, seeing what they could have if they can win you back. And that shift in perspective is everything, Cancer, because it means they are approaching this reunion with humility and appreciation rather than entitlement. There is also financial or material stability associated with the Nine of Pentacles. This could be literal, suggesting that one or both of you are in a better place financially or career-wise than you were before. But it is also metaphorical, representing emotional and spiritual richness, a sense of having everything you need within yourself. You are not looking for someone to complete you. You are complete already, and that is incredibly attractive. That is magnetic. That is what draws people toward you. The Nine of Pentacles is also telling me that this reunion is not going to compromise your independence or your personal goals. You can come back together and still maintain your own identity, your own interests, your own life. This is about two whole people choosing to share their lives, not about two half people trying to become one. And that is the kind of relationship that actually lasts, Cancer. Because it is based on mutual respect and appreciation, rather than neediness and codependency. The fifth card is the Eight of Wands, and oh, Cancer, this is when things start moving fast. The Eight of Wands is the speed card of the tarot. This card represents rapid movement, quick communication, things falling into place suddenly, momentum building, everything happening at once. And in the context of this reunion, the Eight of Wands is telling me that once things start happening, they are going to happen quickly. The waiting is almost over. The silence is about to break. The distance is about to close. The Eight of Wands often represents messages, communication, phone calls, texts, unexpected contact. This person is going to reach out to you, and when they do, it might feel sudden or out of the blue. But it is actually the result of all this energy that has been building behind the scenes. They have been thinking about you, missing you, wanting to reach out, and finally, they are going to do it. And when that message comes through, you are going to feel this rush of energy, this sense that everything is suddenly in motion. What I find really exciting about the Eight of Wands is that it removes obstacles and delays. Whatever was blocking this reunion, whatever was keeping you two apart, whatever was slowing down the process, all of that is being cleared away. The Eight of Wands is like the universe saying enough waiting, enough hesitation, enough uncertainty. It is time for this to happen now. There is a feeling of inevitability with this card, like nothing can stop this reunion from occurring because the timing is finally right and the energy is aligned. The Eight of Wands is also about passion and excitement. When you two reconnect, it is not going to be boring or lukewarm. There is going to be spark, there is going to be chemistry, there is going to be that feeling of everything clicking into place. The conversation is going to flow easily. The connection is going to feel electric. You are going to remember why you fell for each other in the first place, and it is going to feel even more intense than before because of all the time and distance that came between you. This card is also telling me that things might happen in quick succession once they start. It might not just be one message or one conversation. It could be a flurry of texts, a phone call that turns into hours of talking, plans being made immediately, both of you wanting to see each other as soon as possible. The Eight of Wands does not do slow and steady. It does fast and furious, in the best way possible. It is like all the pent-up emotion and desire just comes flooding out once the dam breaks. The Eight of Wands can also represent travel or movement, so it is possible that one of you might need to travel to see the other, or that this reunion involves some kind of journey or meeting in person after being apart. But whether that is literal or metaphorical, the message is the same. The distance between you is closing rapidly. The separation is ending. The reunion is happening, and it is happening soon. The sixth card is the Two of Pentacles, and this is bringing in some interesting energy because this card is about balance, juggling multiple priorities, and managing different aspects of life. The Two of Pentacles shows someone trying to keep everything in motion, trying to balance work and personal life, trying to handle responsibilities while also making time for what matters. And in the context of this reunion, I think this card is acknowledging that life is complicated, that you both have other things going on, but that you are finding a way to make space for each other anyway. The Two of Pentacles is telling me that this reunion is going to require some flexibility and adaptability. It might not be perfect timing. There might be logistics to work out. You both might have busy schedules or other commitments or practical considerations that make this a bit tricky to navigate. But the beautiful thing about the Two of Pentacles is that it shows someone who is willing to juggle, who is willing to make it work, who finds a way to prioritize what matters even when life is hectic. This card is also about finding equilibrium in a relationship. After time apart, you two are going to need to figure out how to balance your individual needs with the needs of the relationship. How much time together versus time apart feels right? How do you maintain your independence while also being present for each other? How do you integrate this person back into your life without losing yourself? The Two of Pentacles is saying these are all things you will navigate together, and that it is okay if it takes some adjusting and fine-tuning to get the balance right. There is also a playful quality to the Two of Pentacles. The figure in the card is often depicted juggling with a smile, dancing almost, finding joy in the challenge of keeping everything in motion. This suggests that even if there are practical complications to work out, you two are going to approach them with good humor and lightness. You are not going to let the logistics become heavy or stressful. You are going to figure it out together, and you are going to have fun doing it. The Two of Pentacles can also represent ups and downs, the natural ebb and flow of a relationship. This reunion is not going to be perfect all the time. There will be good days and challenging days. There will be moments of deep connection and moments where you need space. And that is okay. The Two of Pentacles is teaching you to ride the waves, to stay flexible, to understand that balance is not a fixed state but something you constantly adjust and recalibrate. As long as you both stay committed to making it work, you can handle whatever comes. This card is also reminding you not to get too stressed about the details. Sometimes we overthink things, worry about whether it is the right time or the right circumstances, or whether everything is perfectly aligned. The Two of Pentacles is saying that perfect timing might never exist. Life is always going to be a bit messy and complicated. But that does not mean you should wait forever for ideal conditions. Sometimes you just have to jump in and trust that you will figure out the balance as you go. The seventh card is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is such a promising card for the future of this connection. The Ace of Pentacles represents new beginnings in the material world, new opportunities, the seed of something that could grow into something substantial and lasting. This is about building a real foundation, creating something tangible, making solid plans for the future. And in the context of this reunion, the Ace of Pentacles is telling me that this is not just about rekindling feelings or having a moment of nostalgia. This is about building something real. The Ace of Pentacles is the card of manifestation. It is about taking dreams and making them reality, taking potential and turning it into something concrete. This person wants to manifest a real relationship with you. They want to take this connection out of the realm of what-ifs and maybes and turn it into something you can both count on. Something solid and reliable and present in your everyday lives. They are thinking about commitment, about making this official, about actually being together in a real and lasting way. This card is also about value and worth. The Ace of Pentacles often represents something valuable being offered or received. This person is ready to offer you something of value, whether that is their time, their commitment, their loyalty, their love. They understand that you are valuable, that this connection is valuable, and they are ready to treat it accordingly. They are not taking you for granted anymore. They are ready to invest in this, to put in the work, to show up consistently. The Ace of Pentacles is also incredibly grounded and practical. This is not just romantic fantasy. This is about building a life together, about being partners in the real world, about dealing with everyday realities and responsibilities together. This person is thinking about what it would actually look like to be with you long term. Where would you live? How would you manage finances? How would you support each other's goals and dreams? These are the kinds of conversations that the Ace of Pentacles brings, and they are conversations that lead to real commitment. There is also an element of prosperity and abundance with the Ace of Pentacles. This reunion could bring good things into both of your lives. Being together might actually make your lives better in practical ways, not just emotional ways. Maybe you support each other's careers, or help each other achieve goals, or simply find that life flows more smoothly when you are together. The Ace of Pentacles is telling me that this connection has the potential to be genuinely beneficial for both of you, to enhance your lives rather than complicate them. The Ace of Pentacles is also the slowest of the aces, representing something that grows steadily over time rather than bursting into being all at once. This reunion might start small, a message, a conversation, a coffee date, but from that small seed, something substantial can grow if you both nurture it. This is about patience and consistency, about showing up day after day and allowing the connection to deepen and strengthen naturally over time. The 8th card is the Ace of Cups, and oh, Cancer, this is making me emotional because the Ace of Cups is pure love. This card represents new emotional beginnings, the opening of the heart, deep feelings flowing freely, genuine connection, and intimacy. The Ace of Cups is the universe offering you a cup overflowing with love, and all you have to do is reach out and accept it. This is about allowing yourself to feel fully, to love openly, to be vulnerable and authentic in your emotions. The Ace of Cups is telling me that this reunion is going to be deeply emotional for both of you. There are real feelings here. This is not superficial or casual. This is heart connection, soul connection, the kind of love that moves you and changes you and reminds you why love is worth the risk. When you two come back together, you are going to feel it in your chest, in your gut, in your whole being. This is real. This card is also about emotional renewal and healing. Whatever pain or hurt existed in this connection, the Ace of Cups is offering the possibility of healing that. Love has the power to heal. Vulnerability has the power to heal. Honest communication and genuine care for each other have the power to heal. The Ace of Cups is saying that this reunion could actually help both of you heal from whatever went wrong before, could help you forgive and move forward, could help you trust and open up again. The Ace of Cups is also about intuition and following your heart. Your heart knows the truth about this connection. Your heart knows whether this person genuinely loves you, whether this reunion is right for you, whether this is worth pursuing. The Ace of Cups is encouraging you to trust your emotional intuition, to listen to what your heart is telling you, to let your feelings guide you rather than overthinking or overanalyzing everything. There is such purity and innocence to the Ace of Cups. This is love in its most genuine form, uncomplicated by ego or games or manipulation. This is two people who genuinely care about each other, who want each other to be happy, who are willing to be real and vulnerable with each other. The Ace of Cups is showing me that whatever complicated dynamics might have existed before are being washed away, and what remains is simple, pure feeling. Love, care, connection, that is what this is really about. The Ace of Cups can also represent a proposal or declaration of feelings. This person might tell you directly how they feel about you. They might express their love in a clear and unmistakable way. They might open up their heart to you completely and let you see how much you mean to them. And that is going to be powerful, Cancer. Because once feelings are spoken out loud, once vulnerability is shared, everything changes. The connection deepens, the intimacy increases, the bond strengthens. The 9th card is the 3 of Cups, and this is bringing such joyful, celebratory energy. The 3 of Cups is about celebration, friendship, community, joy shared with others, good times, and happiness. And in the context of this reunion, the 3 of Cups is telling me that when you two come back together, it is going to feel like a celebration. There is going to be happiness and laughter and genuine enjoyment of each other's company. This is not going to be heavy or serious or filled with difficult conversations. This is going to be fun. The 3 of Cups is showing me that you two have a genuine friendship at the core of your connection. You like each other. You enjoy spending time together. You have fun together. And that is so important, Cancer, because relationships built on friendship last longer than relationships built on attraction alone. You two have something real, something solid, something that can withstand ups and downs because you genuinely enjoy each other as people. This card is also about emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. The Three of Cups shows people raising their cups in a toast, feeling grateful and happy and content. This reunion is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. It is going to feel good. It is going to feel right. You are going to feel happy in a deep, genuine way. Not just excited or infatuated, but truly content and at peace with this connection. The Three of Cups can also represent the support of friends or community. The people around you might be happy about this reunion. Your friends might see how good this person is for you, might support you getting back together, might celebrate with you when it happens. Or it could mean that you and this person will be spending time with friends together, integrating your social circles, building a life that includes other people you both care about. There is such lightheartedness to the Three of Cups. After all the heaviness of separation, after all the uncertainty and pain, the Three of Cups is bringing back joy and ease. You two are going to laugh together again. You are going to have inside jokes and shared moments and memories that make you smile. You are going to remember why being together feels so good, why this connection is worth fighting for, why you two just work. The 10th and final card is the Six of Wands in Cancer. This is the victory card. The Six of Wands represents success, recognition, triumph, overcoming challenges, receiving acknowledgement for your efforts. And in the context of this reunion, the Six of Wands is telling me that this connection is going to work out. You are going to get what you have been hoping for. This reunion is going to happen, and it is going to be successful. The Six of Wands is showing me someone riding through the streets victorious, being celebrated and admired. This could represent you feeling proud of yourself for being brave enough to try again, for opening your heart again, for giving this another chance. Or it could represent this person finally realizing what they lost and feeling victorious when they win you back. Either way, there is a sense of achievement here, of having worked for something and finally receiving the reward. This card is also about confidence and self-assurance. The Six of Wands gives you the confidence to step into this reunion with your head held high. You know your worth. You know what you bring to this connection. You are not approaching this from a place of desperation or insecurity. You are approaching it from a place of strength, knowing that you are a catch, knowing that this person is lucky to have you, knowing that you deserve to be loved well. The Six of Wands can also represent public acknowledgement or making things official. This reunion might not stay private for long. You two might go public with your relationship, might tell friends and family that you are back together, might make it clear to the world that you are a couple. And there is pride in that. Happiness in being able to claim each other openly and publicly. There is also an element of leadership with the Six of Wands. Someone in this connection is stepping up, taking charge, making things happen. Whether that is you or this person, someone is being brave enough to initiate the reunion, to reach out first, to be vulnerable first, to say, I want this, I want you, let us make this work. And that leadership is what transforms possibility into reality. The Six of Wands is ultimately telling you that you are going to come out of this situation feeling good. This reunion is going to be a positive experience for you. You are not going to regret giving this another try. You are not going to feel foolish or disappointed. You are going to feel victorious, successful, happy, fulfilled. This is your win, Cancer. This is your moment of triumph, and you absolutely deserve it. So, Cancer, let me bring all of this together for you because the story these cards are telling is really beautiful. You have the Sun showing that this reunion is going to be filled with joy and clarity and genuine happiness. The Two of Wands, showing that this person is thinking about you as part of their future and planning how to make this work. The Fool showing that you both have the courage to start fresh and take a leap of faith together. The Nine of Pentacles, showing that you are both coming from a place of strength and independence rather than neediness. The Eight of Wands showing that things are going to start moving very quickly once they start. The Two of Pentacles showing that you will find balance and make space for each other despite life's complications. The Ace of Pentacles, showing that this is about building something real and lasting. The Ace of Cups, showing that genuine love and deep emotion are flowing between you. The Three of Cups showing that this reunion will bring joy and celebration. And the Six of Wands showing that this is going to work out successfully. This is happening, Cancer. This reunion is real. The energy is building. The timing is aligning. And very soon, you and this person are going to find your way back to each other. Trust the process. Stay open, be brave, and get ready to celebrate because something beautiful is coming your way.